Okay, for Baubulela Squatter, good morning. Like, how are you? It shows this language is not our own language. And standing up here, I feel too tall, and usually I'm this short. But nonetheless, thank you. Okay, once they're getting the laptop up so that I can see it, ne? Comfortable, give a little spade again. Thank you. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Today I want us to talk about something that sometimes we don't always take that much serious, ne? The concept of health. Before we continue, my name is Vicky. I will be found here in the center. Some days during the week I'm a dietitian. Most people, when they're thinking a dietitian, they just think it's one of those people who tell fat people to go slim. It's not only that. You'll learn more about what we do, but primarily we are here to help you eat healthily, either to manage your disease, to treat your disease, or to prevent diseases. Ne? Whatever medical condition that you have, you can sit with your dietitian and alter-make your diet so that we all know that food can heal you and food can make you sick, right? Okay, today I want us to talk about health. If we say, we're talking about guarding your health, that all of us, now we're having clinics, we have doctors, we have everything else, but many times, the only time every young little one are these people, it's when we are sick. And it should not be. Health is not, it's not that you must wait until that day when your cough is so bad. After you've taken your own lingana, you've taken inkunzi, and then when everything else has failed, now you come, oh, Dr. Shanke, please help. I've been coughing for 3 months. And you are wondering, what were you doing for 3 months? And then she says, no. I saw Gamanyamazani next door. I took lingana, and then in between I took Panado. When they didn't work, I got tired. Now I came to see the doctor. So that's no longer health, right? Health is when we're still together, when you're still looking like me, like this. And then when you're still looking like this, you come, you see your dietitian, you say, how am I supposed to eat to maintain my health? That's health. Now you wait until you are like that. And then you come and say, I want to go back and look like this. It won't work. So that's no longer health. Now, when we say health, health is often a word, it's a medical term that we often use to describe the medical and the mental state of a person. Sometimes when you look at a person like this, they look fine, don't they? Until they start to open their mouth. Then you know the mental state of health is no longer healthy. And then ubaba naye uze ekhaya athi uyazi lo mfazi namhlanje ungamthola ngizomdubula ngizombulala. Then you know the mental state of life is no longer healthy. Sometimes someone is sitting at home, namona nje ungathi is dropping the weight, you don't know if they are on a diet or what. They're not eating or what, but they're just dropping the weight. Then you know the physical state of life is no longer healthy. So health can be used to describe when we are physically and when we are not mentally well. And then there is another concept. I can't remember this thing you stuck. There is another concept. There's another concept called wellness. Okay? Wellness is one word that we use a lot these days. And in the past, people used to come see their doctors or whoever, or clinic nurses, when they were not healthy. Now we are saying it's no longer just about health, it's about wellness. So in the past, we'd say health will be the presence or the absence of disease. But now we're saying, now wellness is when you're talking about wellness, ube right ka mo tlhaloganyong, ube right le mo mmeleng, kusho ukuthi ube right ngaphakathe enhlizweni, ube right like your mental health, ube right physical, like joano. I can live a route to go to Kerekeng now. Because now you know the wellness, the internal state of wellness is no longer well. Because now we get to church, we cry, and Mfundi's atumhlambe is the Holy Spirit. Ayazi. Budget, I company true it ungene sontweni truth ubana uletha nini imali yethu, and then ungene sontweni uyakhala. So it means the state of wellness is compromised, isn't it? The state of wellness is compromised. So wellness is when you achieve, and wellness is that state of completeness that you get at a certain state. Okay, this is my husband. No ane one peg is my husband, I'm happy. Then you say, this is my wife. No more fanane, bas is okay, she's my wife. Then you are happy. And then you say, this is my job. I'm a teacher, I love teaching. No more angine e Range Rover. It's wellness, right? Then you say, this is my house. It's not a triple story. It's what I could build, I'm happy. So you're maintaining that state of wellness. Because when you start to worry about these things, you are changing that state of wellness. Tomorrow you come to see the doctor. The BP is up. And what's wrong? The fact that you are worrying about your husband's one peg. Ne? So it's that you need to teach yourself to get to some point when you are one person and you are all at peace. Now, when you're looking at other things of now, in the sense of health now when you're saying, I'm in a state of wellness, that wellness, it comes at an effort. You don't wake up and say, I'm well. So you teach your mind, your thoughts, everything, then you maintain that state of wellness. Even when it comes to living healthily, you don't just, boom, now I'm well. You make conscious efforts, right? When you see people on the street, some of them are looking healthy. You will meet a 70-year-old who still runs like this. It's an effort. This person was not lucky. Like some of us will say, I were not lucky. Unenhliziyo unekandla happen like mopedi una lamakhadzi yakere gathi hana makhadzi mogakolo o ga batho ba dutse ba re ba tse ba rena re tufetse yena wa tsoga fro o isha bana ba ikretcheng ka maoto wena wa dula khumbi ya ba lata mo gating wa tswa mo mpetong wa nna ko sofeng wa lebella the bold neni ya t-shirt wa yemelela wa ya ko fridging wabuya wana fase. Now when you do that, kausano ka bo re mangwele dinoka arthritis, and then o bona di thakata ho ba sa apere di platform heels o khante ba bona ba dira jwang. It's efforts that they took to make themselves well. So wellness, it's not something that comes nje, you work at it. Now in the pursuit of wellness, there are 3 things that we just need to do. One of the things that we need to do, it's healthier food consumption. Sidle right, not necessarily gamnandi, but sidle right. And ukudla right ungaba gamnandi, depending on wena upheka kanjani. Most people, when we say eating healthy, but that healthy food is not nice. And I have one word to say. Every time when people come and see, they say healthy food is not nice. I say, no. There's nothing wrong with your healthy food. You don't know how to cook. Just go for some cooking lessons. You will be okay. The food will be nice. Isn't it that when you go to a hotel, you get a skinless chicken? Doesn't it taste nice? Why are we sabi munati? We chala kamez, unoje Nile River go. I'm not teaching. Go fetch our water right. I'm not You just, it's one of those things. So, relevantly about eating healthy, just a healthier consumption of food, and then physical fitness and activity. No, avoid harmful behavior, or rather harmful behaviors that we do. When you are 20, you drink like a fish. You can finish all the brewer's liquor better than a fish can do. Then somehow when you turn 30, you look 50. And the problem is that when you were 20, you were competing with little fish, no computer le marua. Our brewery, our brewery changes the ingredients. When you know it, malt, barley. It's going to catch up with you sometime later. Right now you can do it and do it all night. But somehow when you turn 40, you realize that you are 40, but your body is 65. So you have compromised your state of wellness and health. Now, the behavior, when you're talking about unhealthy behaviors, right? Have you seen when you are young? Can I take this off? I'm burning people, please.
Show us.
Okay. Now, when you're talking and harmful behavior, when you're 20 and you're a young woman, you look so beautiful, right? You cock a cigarette, you stand by the corner. 10 years down the line, your skin damaged, has pores everywhere. And you begin to wonder why our John and Nabasang flated. It can't be. So when you look at it, the problem was harmful behavior that you learned when you were 16 years old and it looked cool. And now when you cough, my old car is better. You make more sound than your father's first car. And when you look at it, what's wrong? The behavior that you adopted when you were 16. So today we are saying even lipo bana ba le re reng re ba ruta go ba well gore ba be healthy ke re le bona re encourage that wellness behavior. So le gona mo even and when you drink decently. Go ruska no re bana ba ha ba tsebo gore ka mo ha re ha dia porta ha uno le eng. Again, you drink wana ga botse ba tsaba papa o nwele and o gochi and o right mara then it means something say wrong or compromise something else. Their behavior. Now, issue exercise. I can physical fitness and exercise. How many of us are just active? Exercise. How many of us are active? Active? You are active. You're 6'9". Mara Lemona. Lemon.
Very active. And she was thinking about the change of adjustment in your life. You adjust. Papa Aliso. You have to be already get for one first go. Okay, I think for 3 and adjust to the situation. And I will pivot well. Wellness.
I'm 69. Hey, ne? When I live in 60 years. So, how do we being active? How does it exercise active? As the young parents, let's talk about your own children. Active how much? Your children wake up. The first thing they do when they're active is when they run to the fridge. Mama, open all the doors and they look. That's when they're active. And they fight about what's in the fridge, eat, and then they sofa, Ben 10, Hannah Montana, the whole day. Those children are not active, and you are surprised. You look at your child and you think, but this child doesn't even have a waist. And you know what's wrong? They're not active. A child cannot be like this. A child is a child, must just look like a child. But if he wakes up, goes to the fridge, gets cornflakes and whatever, few minutes down the line, goes back to the fridge, gets a packet of Zimba, watch Ben 10, few minutes later goes back, gets a packet of Zimba, comes back, watch Power Puffs, goes back, gets some sweets, and all the time, what are you doing as a parent? They must get outside and play. When your child lies on the couch the whole day, he's no longer physically active. You start to be surprised that a 7-year-old is wearing a 14-year-old clothes. It's all the lying on the bed that they do. And then what about us as adults? You wake up, and then once you're driving, what are you doing? You're munching, park, get to the office, have a meeting, clash with your boss, go to the coffee machine, sit down, computer the whole day. Once you're computing, what do? And then goes lunch. You know what? I didn't eat the whole day. You've been eating. Since you woke up, you've been eating. You just didn't have a plate of food. You have been eating. From the first fit cook that you had to the Zimba, to the cup of coffee, you have been eating. Just say, I didn't have a plate of food, but you've been eating. You get out for lunch, and then you walk a little bit to the corner meal. You come back, you sit, you eat. You sit the whole day, you knock off, you drive, you get home. I had a long day. Doing what? Sit out on the chair, working on the computer. And then you are surprised. You used to wear size 36. 2 years down the line, you are wearing a size, not even 2. 6 years down the line, you are size 40. 2 years down the line, you are a size 42. Another 2 years down the line, you are a size 44. And then you say, I'm growing. Yes, you're growing. You know where you are growing from. I've had a long day. You must be active. And then you get to work. Where are you going? First floor. How come your legs are no longer working? Waiting for a lift. You can't walk anymore. It's just that need to be physically active. You must just walk, and it's very simple to do those things. It's not that you need to go buy a membership. So if you find that you've been seated for 3 hours, you have not stood up, not to go buy some snack or find something to drink. Get up, walk around the office block, do something. And then if you say, sometimes when we are just walking about life and just going about life, there are things, your body is very sensitive. There are things your body will show you that will tell you that you are not well or that you are not healthy. One of those things, sometimes people, have you noticed that at work? People will complain, "Mpethwe khanda, grandma ke tlhogo," and then every time, "Grandma ke tlhogo, ke phela ke lapile." Kati those smallanyana signs could be telling you something small. And this is one thing that I like to say to people. In order for you to measure your own state of health or wellness in your body, just listen to your body. Your body will tell you that something is wrong. When you are always, your lips are dry, they're cracking, it's not time for you to buy another 2 liters of Coke or Tab. It's for you to just drink water. The dehydration will go away. When you go to the Lulu, you do number 1. And then you notice your number 1 has got a different color from the water you found in the pot. Something is wrong. If it's yellow or it's orange, who says yellow and orange is normal? It's not normal. I can like number 1. I would say, number 1. What's one of those limits now of Manikamara? Marco Humanelli yellow, orange. And then Mutukarani, no one's about, no coke, we are dehydrated, no coffee, I dehydrated, no tea, I dehydrated, I was having like a jedim. I was up on 1 or 2 for Papanoki. So get out, you just need to drink water. So Milo out something as a right. You could have do all bile or a body headache. Some of the things which are maybe you just need to drink water, you need to eat well, and you could also need to see a doctor. And I'm going number 2, and this one thing not planning. How you go also over one app or your state of wellness in Journey, look at your number 2 as well. If you go there and you spend hours going like that, then you know again that something is wrong. It will just mean you don't drink water, you don't eat well, because let's face it, your packet of chips are not going to support you. That half chicken is not going to support you. That quarter, it's not going to support you. Do you see? So it's many things. Sometimes when you wake up, you have bad breath, or during the day you have bad breath. After lunch, you notice and what's wrong? The things you were eating. Actually, you've been eating so many sweets. You drink a lot of sugar. It ferments in the mouth. Now, just in the end, we say in order for families to live healthy, actually we are all a unit. For families to live very much healthily, there are a few things that you need to do. One of the first things, grocery that can support our children to eat healthily. If you are home and then you don't buy healthy groceries, what should the children eat? If all they find, Monday, Tuesday, bohobe, le nama. Ka Friday, ho jewa KFC. And then ka Sunday, ho jewa dikota. Ka Sunday, ke hona ka re ho tla bana le di-veg. Jwale wa bona re ha e sa le right. But if mama ka mo hae, o na reka grocery and bought well some groceries, so much so that when the kids goes to school, they will have a fruit for their lunch box. When they come, they will have a veg for dinner. So now when you look at things like that, at the end you just need to look also at how you are buying your food at home, so that the meals that are prepared at home can be healthy. And then you encourage your children to go outside and play outside, and then we walk. So doing small things like that is going to help us to be healthy at the end, and it's going to help us to maintain our state of wellness. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vicky. Thank you very much.